everyone and welcome to Off the Chest. Today, we are reacting to a top 25 PS3 games written by Games Radar.
Yeah, I put that up there.
Yeah, just for its pure, what it tried to do, yeah.
What it successfully did, I'd say.
I think,
I
think gameplay-wise, it is a ridiculous game.
One of the best mystery games of the generation.
Yeah. First time you play it through, you are scratching your chin a little bit.
David Cage obviously tried a massive swing, and he does make a connection, but he doesn't hit out the park.
I would say he lands 7 out of 10 of the things he's trying to do. I agree gameplay-wise, it can feel a bit tanky. You question a lot of it at times, especially if you're playing it now rather than when it first came out.
For every trial where you have to cut off a finger or choose not to,
I felt that though.
You've got such high highs, the lows are ridiculously low. Like the sex scene. Dreadful game.
Yeah.
Only 24. Little Big Planet 2 is the best family game the PS3 has. It's where the world creator became so complex. You had so many different power-ups. You could do anything. It was Roblox before Roblox.
It was dreams before dreams.
Yeah,
it was everything. It was a banging game though.
And I know Little Big Planet 3 killed the franchise by being very mediocre. 2 should be in the top 10 with the PS3.
Top 10, I think you're forgetting. You will hear more as it goes. You'll be like, oh no, yeah, that is.
Outstanding game.
It's a good game, but I don't think any games like that should be anywhere near the top 25.
Why?
Not because it doesn't deserve to, because how much money gets pumped into these AAA games and they fall short.
Yeah.
Like, Hotline Miami is a great game. Financially backed big games should always be able to do better.
Yeah, but they're not. That's the point. An indie studio
and I'm not disagreeing
made
that.
Hotline Miami, which it's a 4-hour experience with a story that's really intriguing.
Yeah.
With gameplay that's so tight. It's
addictive as well. To be fair, I really enjoyed it.
And
but
the music and the art style all tied together. It was
I'm not
made by a small team.
I'm not smacking the game away. What I'm doing is saying to the big developers, how can you let that happen? Like, use of crap.
The PS3 was the start of where indie teams and developers could start making these games that made a big movement.
I preferred Asylum, and that's my hot take.
Yeah, but the Batman Arkham franchise is just it's the best superhero games. I think it should be even lower. It should be top 15 at least.
They're probably holding it off because it is a superhero game, to be fair.
It's the best Bruce Wayne and Batman that is in modern media.
I still preferred Asylum. I think the fact that that's more linear helped me. But that's my take.
You can't really complain with that being on the list.
And it sort of introduced that combat style as well. How many games after that used it?
Yeah, watch me fly around, taking out 30 enemies in a combo. Yeah.
Nah. I can't. I only played that for about 6 hours. It's just not my kind of game, so I can't fairly comment on it. But I did not enjoy it.
See, what, you're saying Deus Ex is better than Batman? That's...
Yeah.
Like, Deus Ex...
And Little Big Planet 2.
Yeah. And it feels very much got the bones of an older game.
I stand by that. Hot takes for days from me today. It's rubbish.
I would say it deserves to be around the list, but not on the list.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, Criterion's final Burnout game. The final Burnout game. Exceptional game.
Really nice open world. Everything felt good.
It's slowly just made what the standard for an open world racer is. If you play modern like Forza Horizon games, you see Burnout Paradise's the collections and all the stuff around the open world to do. You see it just bleeding into it. It was one of the most revolutionary arcade races ever made, and it deserves to be on the list.
3!
So if there's 2 not going to be on the list, if 3's on the list. 3's an average game.
I enjoyed it, yeah, but it didn't have half as much character as the second one. The second one was so much better. I don't think it should be top 25.
3 should not even be near the list.
And the further down we get, the more upset I am knowing Spider-Man Web of Shadows won't be on there.
Resistance 3 is like a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
The fact that you're putting it above games that were 9 out of 10, 10s out of 10s, a Little Planet 2's case, that's awful.
Next.
That,
Yeah,
that's a bad call. Some proper representation on this list. 5 obviously is better than 4. Yeah, well, I'll take that. Because 5 was a bit of a... It was... I would obviously put it lower, being a massive fan of the series. But for a general critic to put it top 20, yeah, I'm gonna take that.
It's the first game of the list I haven't played, and yeah, I'll let you take that one.
Yeah, I'm happy with it making the list.
It's one of my favourite Call of Duties, but I don't think that I don't think they should be on the top 25s of a whole generation of gaming. Because the storylines always feel like drivel. You can remember certain parts. No, you can remember parts of it, but you could not tell me from start to finish the storyline of Call of Duty.
COD 4 I could. The campaign was amazing.
The campaign was really good, but it doesn't offer half as much as 90% of the story-driven games. To be fair,
COD 4 changed how multiplayer shooters work.
Yeah, multiplayer. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, but when you rate a game, you rate all of its elements together, don't you?
Hey, we're not here to argue.
I honestly think COD 4 should be top 10. It was seismic. It was genuinely like if you look before COD 4, it was more arena shooters with drops and pickups like early Halo and Unreal Tournament and
See, I never played Halo Online.
And before all of that, then COD 4 came out. And it was, you created a class.
To be fair, Call of Duty 4 might have been the first game I ever truly got invested in online.
And that was the same for everyone. That's what I'm saying. It was just so... It was...
Yeah, okay.
It was groundbreaking.
Alright, he's done it. He's swayed me. I retract my statement.
And I honestly think it should be top 10.
Eggs and cigarettes. Eggs and cigarettes.
I hate Metal Gear Solid 4.
It's my favourite one. It's the only one I ever finished. I wouldn't have put it above Batman. I wouldn't have put it above any of that.
It's cut so many cutscenes. The gameplay itself's not very good, and it's just
brilliant.
Hideo trying to push the new generation the way he pushes a generation, which is with photorealistic scrambled egg making, not with actual engaging gameplay.
I'm pretty sure it was Friday.
She was making eggs. That's all I know, and it's just It was just boring. I did like the reactive camo suit where you turn invisible, but that's the only thing I enjoyed about the game.
Yeah, I completely forgot about the Dead Space franchise, to be fair. Banging game.
Outstanding. One of the best horror games ever made. Isaac Clarke going slowly crazy throughout the game with the voices in his head. It helps and it just shows that horror games can be fun to play because obviously the plasma cut is just amazing.
You don't need to be helpless for it to be scary.
I've never been the biggest fan of the game.
No. Arabian Nights, man. It's just sand.
Well, and there's snow at some point.
Yeah, I feel like Anakin Skywalker. I hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse, it gets everywhere. No, I've never finished it. Well, when you said it was 3 hours long or whatever, I mustn't have given it much time at all.
80 minutes.
80 minutes?
Yeah, that's how long
so I probably gave it 8 minutes. I'm going to finish this. Don't care. Next. What do you... wait there.
I get why, yeah. Not my cup of tea of game, but if you like that, it's good.
Yeah.
I know people are absolutely addicted to XCOM.
I don't think I played it. I do like a first-person shooter story game.
So yeah, it's a really fun game.
Would you put it that high though?
It is very, very high, and it's not better than Modern Warfare 1 in terms of impact.
Groundbreaking.
But like, it's more fun than Modern Warfare
so if
1.
you were going to rate them on fun, then is it more fun than Arkham City? More fun than Little Big 2?
It's not more fun than Little Big 2, but it's like slightly below Arkham City.
Alright.
So it's I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
The
Telltales one. Behave, man. It's not even a bloody game.
I really like the Walking Dead.
I remember
game.
the black dude and the little girl, and it being an easy platinum. But I never even got the platinum. That's how bad I thought it was.
Well, you just have to finish the game to get the platinum.
I didn't.
I think as a story, it's exceptional. But yeah, it is not a game, really, is it? The Telltale games have an issue where it's like you have the text options. What you say? You say someone's character's name, then all of a sudden he's screaming at him. I didn't want that. I just wanted to say a name. and it's not very clear how it affects the people around you until you've made the choice, and then obviously there's no going back.
Callum will remember this.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I think it needs to be top 25, not top 20 though. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's a good
No,
game.
I understand that, and I can understand. Graphically, really pleasing. I played it on Xbox 360, but graphically, I love it. Cell shaded, really animated. Personally, I'm more of a Tekken person. Street Fighter, I was never very good at it. I personally don't know if there's a good story behind it or whatever.
Yeah, from what I know, remember about Street Fighter 4, it did have a story mode, because 5 didn't come up with any single player. Okay. It's one of those games where, if you don't play the franchises or that genre, it's very hard to rank.
So we'll leave it where it is.
I think it's one of those games, I can't really rank Street Fighter games.
If this gets 100 views, we'll fight each other on Street Fighter. Right, next on the list.
JRPG, very, very good, and its shortcomings were fixed with its re-release Royale. I just think, it's a very good game. It's one of those, it came out on PS4 and PS3.
See, what I'm noticing now, as a intelligent man, the higher we get on the list, the less games I've played.
The first
that's so much better than the second one. It's Rockstar's best game. I absolutely love the first one.
I constantly have this argument with people. I think Red Dead 1's loads better than Red Dead 2.
Yeah, a million times.
I think John Marston is, and the fact that he has that family, make him so much more grounded.
Yeah.
Arthur Morgan, I don't think he's a very grounded character.
No.
He's in his mid-30s with no attachments
the best
to the
thing
actual
about the
real
second
world.
one is you see where John Marston was in his younger years, and then you're like, oh man, that's the guy from the first one. And I've been replaying the first one. I've spent 12 hours playing Liar's Dice, and I've spent the rest of my hours just falling in love with the characters, meeting the strangers. He doesn't want to do what he's doing, but he's doing it for his family, and as a family man, it's grounding, very grounding.
And I should be top 5.
Banger. I forgot about Bioshock. A million times better than the second one, a million times better than Infinite. One of the games where I remember playing it as a younger kid and thinking, I don't know if I've got the metal for this. It's eerie. It's very eerie, and you feel underpowered when you get these powers. Oh god, beautiful.
It's
world building of it is fantastic.
If you take away the gameplay of it and it just be like a walking simulator set in Rapture, that would make the top 25 anyway.
Yeah.
And then you add the fun gameplay, and it just makes it's such a. Bioshock 1 is so underappreciated. It is one of the best games ever made. Never mind one of the best games of that generation. That should be higher.
It should be. That should be so much higher.
It should be in the top 3 of them PS3 games.
Because I think Uncharted 1 is. I know people say, it's really, it lacks polish. The second one just does the first one, but a million times cleaner, and just everything feels smoother. That should be number 2 or 1 after me.
Uncharted 2 as well had a really good multiplayer, and I think that gets overlooked. Uncharted 2, as a full package, is incredible, and it should be top 3.
I know it's supposed to be better than the first one. I only played the first one. I remember, I'm sure in the first one it let you change your character's name, but the last name was always Shepard.
Yeah, because you...
And I didn't like that.
You Commander Shepard.
Yeah, but...
it means all the...
Morgan Shepard didn't sound right.
So 2 came out in 2011, and around then, RPGs just weren't my...
But that's the same year Red Dead 1 came out as well.
But there's an open world game to a character-driven, choice-making, morale-choosing game is different, and it maybe was a bit too much for me to grasp. It's one game that I would like to go back to.
Yeah, I don't feel like I can fairly comment on this one.
But comment down below if you think Mass Effect 2 is one of the top 5 games of the PS3.
Yeah. No. Portal 2's really good. Portal 1's really good, but no. Well, no. No.
I never played Portal 2. I played the orange box, so I played Portal 1. What carries Portal 2, maybe, if I'm thinking in the head of one of these people, journalists. Portal 2 had a really good co-op mode where you play as the 2 little robots. And the fact, a co-op puzzle game, around then would have been so, like, if I had friends who had the game and if I had the game myself, that would have been really fun. But not, like, top 4 of a generation.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, the reason I'm saying no is...
I thought maybe something you didn't like the game.
Well, no, I really enjoyed it. I don't care about robots, though. It's miserable. It's bloody miserable. The hot take, I've said it before, most overrated game ever. It's... I don't want to play as 3... I don't want to play as 3 characters. Especially 3 characters. None of them are likeable. None of them have defining qualities that make me think, you're my favourite.
GTA 5 is an amazing game, but I don't like the multiplayer. No, it's just the online's so dreadful and toxic.
So I downloaded it. Franklin was taking a car back, and I crashed once, and I was like, I'm done. It does not grasp me. Honestly, I really don't like any of the characters. The opening part sucks. It doesn't make you feel anything. Yeah, like you say, GTA 4, you're landing off the boat, you're meeting your cousin who's been telling you about this lavish lifestyle, and he hasn't got it. He's broke, poor Roman.
I just think it plays so much into being a parody of America that it loses this idea of, like, 3 San Andreas, Vice City, and 4 are all about building yourself up into either a criminal empire or being like a gang member that's appreciated. Whereas 5, Michael's an established, incredibly famous bank robber. Trevor is
a junkie,
and also an established member of a former, like, gang. And the other one who's not established, Franklin.
Yeah.
But I think he's just come out of prison. That's why he's working with Lamar. And I just think, other than Franklin, Trevor and Michael's stories aren't very Grand Theft Auto. It's not a very build yourself up from nothing, because they were something.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Michael's house is like something in the older games you build yourself up to. He starts
and you
in a
finally
house.
buy it and be like, I'm done, I've done it.
You just fix his broken relationship, and that's not very fun.
No, none of them should be on there. It's a really good game, and what it did is it's opened sort of this Pandora's box for game devs to be like, right, we can lean on this because there's always going to be the fan base who like punishment.
Dark Souls 3 is better than 1, but Dark Souls 1 did, like, now when a game comes out, you have to be like, please don't be a Souls-like. Please don't be a Souls, because, like, I haven't got enough time to get good. Like, I genuinely don't anymore. So it's like, obviously, some people really love the challenge of those games.
Yeah,
I'm just not one of those people.
No, the one I played the most was Dark Souls 2, and then 3. The first one a little bit. Elden Ring for a bit. Like, it's not for me. I will try again at some point before I die. That's fair enough. Last of Us is great.
Last of Us is top 5 video games of all time.
But there wasn't a single kill zone in that list.
No, let's just talk about Last of Us for a bit.
Sorry, right. Yeah, everyone knows it's good because I think everyone's played it.
Yeah, if, like, you think top PS3 games, Last of Us will always go number 1. See, I didn't play it till the PS4 version came out of the Left Behind DLC.
Yeah.
And I remember finishing that and the DLC in one sitting. Must have been about 17 hours. It was during, like, the summer break. I was off school.
Yeah.
So, like, I just played it and then I finished it. And it was just such an engaging story of characters like Joel and Ellie, and the characters that you actually like. You like the characters. Joel isn't a good person, but you don't want to see bad things happen to him.
I always find that the opening to that game is probably one of my favourite game openings ever. I still, the second time of playing it through, I still cried as she passed away.
Yeah.
It's tough.
See, I think you've got the really good opening, but then you've got the really good back end of the game with the hospital rampage.
Yeah.
And that's my one regret with the show. How poor, like, Joel should have been ripping, he should have been killing more in the show. Like, in the game, you start taking people out. You're just on an absolute massacre.
Yeah.
And I think the start and the end is so amazing, and there's so many high peaks in the game. You have to put it number 1.
The weird thing is, I know it's not related, but I think the best part of Last of Us 2 is that it continues from Last of Us 1. I think the second Joel gets off, it's like, alright, well, that's me done.
I've never played 2. As soon as I knew Joel died, I never played 2.
Yeah, it's not great.
Last of Us multiplayer though isn't very good.
I enjoyed it.
No, it's just a lot of rolling around, throwing Molotovs at each other.
Yeah.
So we've been off the chest.
Yep.
Hopefully you've enjoyed our video. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe.
And let us know what your games are. If any of them were missed that you really, really thought should be part of it.
If you agree with Morgan's idea of Web of Shadows being on the top 25.
Someone out there's got to love it as much as I do. Please.
But yeah, as always, see you next time.